Hi dear Capricorn, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 3rd till the 9th of August 2026. Keep in mind, this is general. This might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono master class too, links are given below. So let's start. Let's see. Capricorn, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are we have the Six of Swords. This is somebody who feels like finding a peaceful solution to the problem that you guys are facing in the situation, because this is something that keeps on coming back again and again in the situation. Okay, it keeps on interfering in the peace of the situation. Okay, let's clarify the Six of Swords. Finding a balance, finding a peaceful energy, trying to remove the past baggages out of the situation. Okay, maybe you guys are at a distance right now at this present moment. We have the Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Yes, this person feels like bringing the love back in the situation, bringing the harmony back in the situation. They're very disappointed in the way things are going between you and them. For some of you, this person feels like, okay, this might hurt. So if they are already out of your life, if they are not with you, this person might be moving on towards someone new, or they might be getting engaged or getting married. For very few of you, for others of you, this person is feeling like very upset that things are not working out between you and them the way they should. That's why they are trying to figure out what to do, how to bring the situation back to harmony, how to bring the situation back to normal, back to peace, back to happiness the way it used to be. One of you might be leaving the situation for some other person, other energy, uh, only for few of you, but for most of you, this person is feeling like finding a solution here, trying to figure things out. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Cappies? We have the Six of Wands. From your side, you feel like making yourself the center of attention of your own world, focusing on the important things, focusing on things that you have control over, that you can do something about. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. I hope you're not pretending to be happy, to be the luckiest person alive on this planet Earth. I hope you are literally doing what you're showing. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Good for you. So you're feeling like exploring your life to the fullest, exploring new people, new connections, new bonds, new situations, and remaining stable from inside, remaining grounded from inside. Let's for example, you want to go on an adventurous trip. You want to enjoy your life to the fullest, but you feel like you should do everything with a place of groundedness, with a place of maturity, with the place of knowing where the boundary is, where the limit is, and not to cross that. So there is a distance between you guys right now, and if even if you guys are staying with each other, there might be some kind of emotional distance. That's why you guys are, both of you are doing your own things. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Sagis. Eight of Cups. This person, for the time being, this person wants space. This person wants, either they want to give you the space and time to understand about the situation on an emotional level, or they want their own space and time before they are going to come back and do something about it. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups as their intentions. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, this is tough. See, this person wants to hold on to this connection because it is very, very important for them. But at the same time, they want to move forward in their life towards a life where there's a lot of financial stability, lot of happiness, lots of groundedness, and they don't have to worry about anything at all. They don't have to worry about the future. They don't have to worry about the money. So they might want to shift their focus on their stability for the time being, but they want to hold onto this connection at the same time. If this is making any sense, energetically, they want to remain connected to the situation. Physically, they want their time and space to do something more important for them. They are looking forward to have some kind of financial freedom kind of energy. Maybe their family members are in need or something, or maybe they have a family kind of business thing that they want to go ahead with for the time being. For very few of you, if this person is getting married or settled with somebody else, maybe they want to go with their family's desire, but they want to hold on to this connection as well, energetically. I'm getting two storylines here. Pick which one is yours, and remove the other portion. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Cappies? We have the Four of Wands. You want something solid, you want something committed, you want something long term. And if both of you were married to each other, or are still married to each other, you want to put in the effort and energy in this marriage to make things work out. Let's clarify the Four of Wands as your intentions here. We have the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. See, you want somebody who is equally interested and invested in the situation. Right now, one of you is looking north and one of you is looking south. So you want to talk to this person very, very openly and honestly with all of your heart and soul for about everything that's going on in the situation, how to proceed further, how to take things forward, how to save this connection, or how to make this connection go to the next level. So if there is any kind of miscommunication or any kind of lack of communication is happening in the situation, you want to talk to this person about those things, that's not being communicated or expressed properly. So basically, you want both of you to come on the same page and work for the betterment of this connection so that this situation can lead to success in the coming future. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the what we have, honey, 9th of August 2026, Cappies. We have the Knight of Cups. Somebody going towards someone with genuine expression of their feelings. It can be a heartfelt message. It can be some kind of communication, genuine energy of communication. It can be some kind of apology. It can be some kind of beautiful offer of making things good. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups as a potential outcome for you guys, Cappies. We have the Strength card, the Hierophant, the High Priestess. This is like in their dreams, somebody's doing that. Somebody's sending you a lot of love and blessings and a lot of healing and everything from their side. And they are actually intuitively very, very connected to you. Let's say, whenever you are going to think about this person, they are already thinking about you. You might dream about this person, then that person is thinking about you. You guys are going to feel very spiritually connected to each other, intuitively connected to each other, as if you are telepathically talking to each other or something. In the spiritual realm, maybe you guys are talking to each other and you guys are communicating, but in the 3D world, nothing is happening. Nothing. Somebody is holding back very, very, very strongly this urge or this desire to say anything, to do anything, to express anything, although they have every intention, every desire to do that, they're not doing it. They're like, yeah, it's like the Hierophant and the High Priestess is like the spiritual couple. Hmm? So both of you are feeling this connection on a deeper level. Both of you are feeling super connected to each other on an energetic level. None of you is doing anything about it. You have every desire and intention and everything from both the sides, but no one is doing anything about it. Okay. So it's felt deeply, it's understood deeply, but in the 3D world, you always have a free will to do something or not to do something, and you guys are choosing to not to do anything from both the sides. Okay, I get it a lot from Capricorn people. What if we both are Capricorn? Use brain then. I'm telling you, here's the story of two people. I'm not telling you Capricorn versus Capricorn. Okay. So there are two people in this reading. Pick which side is yours, pick which one is theirs. And might be one side is going to resonate, one is not going to resonate. That means this reading is not for you. Okay, just pick the messages, get the guidance, move on. Okay, my love. Let's see the guidance here. I was not expecting this kind of stupidity from Capricorn people. What if both are Capricorn? What if both are Capricorn? What if both are Capricorn? I don't know. I told 1,000 times, million times on this channel. The guidance here is the Two of Wands and the Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords. You might be getting very restless. You might be continuously waiting with a very restless kind of energy for this particular person or energy to come back in your life and sort something out with you. And everything is going to be as beautiful as it used to be, or everything is going to be as beautiful as you want it to be. You have a nostalgic energy regarding this situation, even if you guys are, like, let's say, together only from 6 months. You have severe nostalgia regarding this person, regarding the situation. The more you are going to wait for this person desperately to come back around and sort things out, the more unlikely it's going to happen. Simple as that. Restlessness or desperation, whatever you call it, this is not how the universe works. The more you are going to desperately wait for something or someone, the more you are going to attach to the outcome. Let's say it like this. The more it's going to be difficult for you to get that kind of outcome, whether it's a person or a situation or anything. So you have to remove this energy of I want it right now, I want it right now, I want it my way or highway, I want it right now. You have to completely remove this energy, and you have to let things be. And when the timing is going to be right, maybe if you feel like doing something about the situation with a calm, composed energy, do it from your side. If you don't feel like doing anything about it, waiting impatiently, stopping your life for this particular situation is not a good idea. You're going to regret it later on. Don't waste your life or energies on something or someone that might or might not show up. Why? You have nothing else to do in your life? Hmm? Okay, so let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Cappies. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause and unpause whenever you feel like. And what else? If you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for your situation if you want to. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is no need to worry. About what, honey? Often there are situations that we fret and worry about, even when they are out of our control. These situations can keep us up at night. The no need to worry card lets you know that even if things seem dark, a resolution and an easing will come. Worry will not improve anything, and dawn is just around the corner, right? So thank you so much for tuning in, Capricorn. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.